I actually like this question. He says that you don't see no ends of the no signs of the end of times. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I see absolutely zero signs of the end of times according to your Bible. Your Bible speaks of wars and rumors of wars. When has there ever not been wars or rumors of war? Because here's a jacked up inherent trait about human beings. Human beings have this knack of self-destruction. We've never seen a time frame where man did not find another reason to try to conquer another group of people, whether it was over disagreements, but primarily it's been over resources and religion, and in most recent centuries over racism, as to why people felt that they had the right to dominate another group. So no, there's no such thing as the Bible showing wars or rumors of wars. I can write that today because there will always be wars and rumors of wars as long as humans exist. And then another aspect of it, when has the water turned into blood? Into blood. When have there been worldwide earthquakes? When have there been meteorites striking and causing a third of the population to die and all the waters being poisoned? When have any of these happened? When has there been a one world religion? These things. I couldn't finish this video yesterday, so here we are today. So as I was saying, these types of things anybody can predict as far as it being something that's going to happen in the future. We can predict that there are going to be additional pandemics in the future, that we are going to experience more wars in the future, that there will be more naturally occurring cataclysmic events that will happen in the future. We can predict all these things. We know that tsunamis will occur again. We know that there will be flooding in different areas, whether it's a river or coastal lines or something in the nature of hurricanes or typhoons, which is the same thing, just depending on what part of the planet you're talking about. So no, these are not the end times. This is just the natural flow of humanity as well as the natural flow of nature. If we were going to put credence on things of that nature, then we can say that Nostradamus is God, because or is a messenger of God, because 70% of what Nostradamus has predicted has come true. Whether we're talking about World War I, World War II, whether we're talking about the advent of cars and airplanes, these are things that Nostradamus predicted will happen, and they have come to pass. So does that make Nostradamus a messenger of God? I can predict today that we will develop interstellar travel within the next 200 years, meaning that we will man flights from here to at least Mars within the next 200 years. Does that make me a prophet of some deity? No. I can predict that we will have a meteor strike within the next 200 years. It's more than likely going to happen. As a matter of fact, there's signs that one may happen within the next 30 years. Because I'm saying that today, does that make me a messenger? No, we just understand how nature continues to flow. Will there be droughts? Yes. Will there be famines? Yes. But what people have done is that they have to attribute their life to some type of relief. And in having that relief, you have to say that after these signs happen, I will be relieved of this matter plane existence and be able to go and live in a paradise where none of these things will ever happen again, because mentally you want to get away from all negative things and you want to live in a paradise type place. But there is no such thing as a paradise there, because you will always have the duality of a positive thing and a negative thing both existing as the same thing on a pole, and they will always swing. Now, can we develop a society where we don't fight over resources ever again? It's possible. Can we do it in our in our current level of consciousness? More than likely not. Will it have to happen at a higher dimensional plane? Yes, because at that higher dimensional plane, the higher dimensional plane can only be achieved by elevating your consciousness to where that you stop seeing race, you stop seeing nationality, you stop seeing materialism. You start to live in concert with the natural laws of the universe. It is very difficult for man to do that in his current state on this planet. As we scramble for resources and as our population continues to grow, we are going to see even more scarcity. If the world farming community doesn't produce twice the amount of food production today. Within the next 40 years, you're going to see more scarcity. You're going to see more war and things of that nature, simply because our population is more likely to double within the next 40 to 50 years. Due to those kinds of things, you will see things that you will claim your Bible predicted. But that's not biblical predictions. Those are normal predictions of man. So if we all raise our consciousness, it's possible to alleviate ourselves of these things today. Give you an example. If we raise our consciousness where we drastically reduce our meat consumption, which would reduce the need for farming, for cattle, raising cattle, which would then reduce the amount of land that we utilize in order to feed cattle and produce cattle, then the earth will begin to heal itself. We will see a better natural environment. Humans will have a better life. Your biosystem will work and function better. You will see less sickness. And then, yes, we will become a better society just by something as simple as that. But, well, I say it's simple, but it's very difficult to get done. But will we see that? Most likely not, unless a cataclysmic event happened that causes man to have to do a reset, such as we did the reset 13,000 years ago at the end of the Younger Dryas period. So no, I do not see any signs of the end time. There will be no end time unless there is some cataclysmic event that will end our civilizations or end our species, period. Whether it's man-made or it's naturally created, it will be because of that, not because of some deity nor any predictions. So you have a great day. And remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.